Thank you, Gene. And a great hall it is, especially for those of you who've been in trailers. Do you have any trailer people out here? Oh, I know you're glad. This has been a long time dream. I mean, a long, long time. So don't let me get started on that one. And I've been hearing it over here at this table. For 100 years, we've been in a trailer, too. Next, we'll hear from the Dean of Ed Rand College Liberal Arts, Dr. F. Andrews, Schoolmaster. Andy is finishing his third year at TCU and is a member of the Department of History and Geography. His areas of expertise are in applied geography, locational analysis, and water resources. Before starting his academic career, Dr. Schoolmaster worked as a research specialist with USDA Forest Service in St. Paul, Minnesota, where he worked on the National River Recreation Research Project. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you our Dean, Andy Schoolmaster.
Thanks, Dr. Rick. First, let me start out by saying, wow. This is an evening that we thought about and started planning, I think, about as long ago as we laid the foundation for Scarborough Hall. And a lot of time and effort has gone into this. And just let me say good evening to you all, and thank you all so much for being here to recognize and celebrate this special evening for Ed Rand College and also for Clarence and Carrie Scarborough. It's not too often that you do this in a lifetime, and they have been wonderful to work with, and we are all just so thankful for the celebration that we're having this evening. You're about to go back to class, and I hope reminisce upon when you were here or somewhere else listening to instructors. Tonight you'll hear from 6 instructors. Each lecture will be presented twice, and they're some of our very best. 3 of the instructors that you'll hear from hold endowed professorships at TCU. These are the best of the best, and that's why we took time to try to find little notebooks and pens so you can all take notes tonight in class, and that there will be a take-home exam, but you will not have to send it in. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Also, what we're going to do is have a series of demonstrations in some of the special labs that we have. Please feel free to, when you're not in a class, to go to one of the demonstrations. We've got students and faculty in there to give you an idea of what's going on in contemporary humanities and social sciences, and I think you might be surprised it's a little bit different than when you were going to school. And I hope you will embrace the new Ed Rand College and enjoy yourself and learn a little bit. That was also one of the things that went into planning this evening. You can go to an event and hear great music, see a great play, and at the end, you've had a good time, but the one thing we wanted to see was an educational takeaway that you could take with you. One of the topics tonight deals with the American Medical Association and its stance on assisted suicide. Now that might sound a little bit like a downer, but it is key to going forward with some of the healthcare issues that we face. Our right to die fast or our right to linger. And in essence, that's one of the things that Richard Galvin will be talking about. I can't go in and talk about all of them, but I thought that was just one that you would think about. There's another one, this thing about Obama getting elected because of something that the Texas House did. A little food for thought there. You wouldn't quite think about that. So we have a number of interesting presentations on Keats and the lender of last resort and the invisible hand and so many different things. We want you to explore a world of ideas. Putting on an event such as this, as you would imagine, requires a lot of special talent and dedication. And while I can't go into thanking all of the people that have been involved, if you would look at your program, you can see that we've had members of our Board of Visitors, a wonderful staff from donor relations. We've had support from literally across campus, and I'm so very thankful. But as Carrie has told me, if I went on too long, that the electric collar she has around my neck, she would shock me. So I want to continue now and ask the special friends of Adrant to come forward tonight. Clarence and Carrie, would you please come to the stage? We have a couple of little gifts that we hope that speak from all of the students, faculty, and staff in Adrant for our heartfelt thanks for what you've done, your commitment to TCU, and your support for Adrant College. So as the honorary event chairs, we have a nice framed copy of the program for you. And then if you've noticed that the globe, maybe it has something to do with me being a geographer, but it is the new symbol that we're using as we rebranded the Adrant College of Liberal Arts. You might know that we've changed the name from Humanities and Social Sciences to Liberal Arts. We've been very active in trying to promote our visibility on campus and in the community. And we thought it would be an excellent gift to give to the Scarvers. This is a new National Geographic globe. There's actually a little LED bulb that goes in there so that you can turn it on. It's a nice light. And we just wanted you to have these as just a token of our appreciation, at least until we figure out what's going on in Kyrgyzstan. It is correct. And talk about a changing world, eh? So. Had the whole world in his hand, you want to sing to him. Or hear from Clarence, and I think it'd probably be best to hear from Clarence.
I'm going to be brief, okay? From the beginning of this, I will tell you, it started with Victor, and and you, Andy's done it, and it's something that's sort of trouble. Everybody keeps telling me, Clarence, I went into your building. You know, Clarence, I went over and you've seen your building. You see, boy, your building's great. I want to say this to you. This is TCU's building, okay? It's not my building. It just has a funny name on it that nobody can pronounce. But it's TCU. This building belongs to everyone. This building belongs to every young man and woman that walks in here from tomorrow on. It's going to get an education in this place. It's for the professors that teach in there. It's for people that dedicate their lives to this campus. That's who this building. Most assuredly, this building is for the trailer people. I tell you. Carrie and I today, we enjoy doing this because I see faces out here right now and I see people that this really matters to. And I'm telling you, it makes me happy. It's your building.
Again, I want to encourage you to attend our lectures tonight, tour the building, and have a wonderful evening. And again, thank you so much for being here. So I'll turn the program back over to Bob Rowe, and he will dismiss you to class.
And let me make sure I got it right. Do they get dessert on the way over someplace? Or?
Dessert will be served in Scarborough Hall.
Okay, so you're going to have to walk. You got to go there. They get dessert and coffee. And the student at most of your tables, I think, will lead you. And I want to encourage you, too. I already know which student I'm going to. I've had a preliminary discussion. I guarantee you, this is going to be like the lecture you got in college. Boring. I'm kidding. Please, come on. We're supposed to start at 8. What?
We'd like to start as close to 8 as we could. Carrie, do we have wiggle room? Let's see how we go. 8:15? We'll do 8:15 for the first class.
Okay, first class at 8:15. Find a student who will lead you over there. You probably already know the way. Well, you're dismissed. Thanks for coming, folks.
How are you? Good. How about you? Good. I saw your name.